Okay. Now I got it. Oh, how everybody doing? I knew I'd say that I won't be coming on here no more, but I had to correct a wrong I done. Uh, I was I was taking up for Joe Winters, since like a elders a guy on the committee that used to be a former Joe Winters guy on the committee. He is an elders, and he was saying bad things. He's under Joe Winters organization, and he was saying bad things about Joe Winters. So I mentioned to y'all yesterday that Jews were on the committee when he betrayed tribes. So I was trying to say that he betrayed the winning organization, but he didn't. He was very accurate on what he was saying. Um, what it was is, first of all, let me tell myself. See, I was brought up in the Joe Winter faith. I mean, when I was born, June in 1955, my parents were already Joe Winners when I was born. So I was brought up in the Joe Winner faith, and all of a sudden, it kind of sit with me because it was kind of interesting about Joe Winners they didn't celebrate birthdays, they didn't celebrate holidays, Christmas, and like church people. Well, I heard church preacher saying about the kids, saying to the kid, Santa Claus gonna be him, so you better be good. But ain't no such thing as Santa Claus. Santa Claus is not mentioned in the Bible. And the reindeer not mentioned in the Bible. And Easter bunny for Easter not mentioned in the Bible. About Easter bunny, bunnies, and it was Joe Winter say don't celebrate Christmas. But it wasn't because I thought that was a good thing on their part because the Bible don't mention about Santa Claus, reindeers, or anything like that, and it don't mention what Jesus anybody in those days uh, had gifts to give to people. So I just got I just was impressed with Joe Winters because they didn't celebrate Christmas. And another thing I was impressed with them about blood transfusion. Well, me myself, I don't want no blood transfusion. I'd rather die. I don't want no blood transfusion, and that was my viewpoint. Not because that was my faith was Joe Winters don't believe in blood transfusion. That's just me. I don't want nobody else blood in me. So I don't want a blood transfusion. I'd rather die than have blood transfusion. And yet, more people die having blood transfusion, from my understanding, than people that don't have blood transfusion. So I did say I did take up with Joe Winters, but my niece she look out for me, and she didn't say not one bad thing about Joe Winters. She didn't say not one bad thing. She never spoke badly or poorly about Joe Winters. But she did get her cell phone. I don't know what you call these things. Said, "Well, I'm talking this down." She got that out, and it was on the news about Joe Winters molesting little kids, and they put them in, they filed charges against them. And I think they are in jail now for molesting little kids, and it was elders now. And Joe Winters mislead people. I don't want to get too much into that, but I just want to say. I was brought into Joe Winter faith. I was born into the Joe Winter faith, and I just uh, didn't want to give it up. No, I don't believe in Joe Winter organization. I don't believe in the Bible. I say it's in the Bible. Yesterday I said if it's in the Bible, it's true. I don't believe in that lying book, the Bible that say God took a real mountain and made Eve. but but it's just so many things I'm not gonna get into right now because I really don't know how much time I got. But I just wanted to say that I don't believe in the Bible. The Bible is a lying book. I don't believe in Joelization. I fought myself tough. You see, my mama, uh, uh, she she uh, she passed away uh, about 2 years before I knew she was dead. It about she was dead and gone. 2 years later, about 2 years later or more, I found my mama was dead and gone because I was homeless. And nobody got in touch with me and told me that my mama was dead. But I was homeless. And when my mama died, somewhere in my mind, I dreamed it. And I just wanted to see my mama again. And I do anything to my mom again. Well, my mama was a Jehovah's Witness, and but she saw what I saw. She would have had left that religion. I guarantee you that. Nothing could shame my mama's faith. She believed in the Jehovah's organization. She believed in Jehovah God. Every time a problem comes, she prays for Jehovah God. And she just read the Bible and pray for all of us. But when my mama died, all that I want to do is see her again. So somewhere in my mind, I said I gotta keep going, and keep carrying on. I just gotta believe in those Joe winners because I want to see my mama again. And Joe Winner teach if you do Jehovah will, you'll be back in the new system, the new order. Like Kathleen Jackson, Michael Jackson's mama, what keeping her strong that her son gonna be resurrected, Michael Jackson, and she believed in the resurrection, and I don't believe in it, but it was just I had no choice. I wanted to see my mama again because I wasn't a good son. She said I was a good son, but I wasn't that good son. So I wanted to see my mama again. So I just tried to believe in Jehovah God, but I couldn't. I tried to believe in Jehovah's organization, but couldn't. But I was false arrest in 2008 by the cop. Public supermarket manager. They kind of like set me up so I could be arrested, in which I got my first felony, and my felony came from lie from the cop. They lied on me. They started spilling them. I kicked them, and the supervisor of public supermarket in Kesselburg, Florida, and that's not too far from Orlando, Florida. They lied on me too. So I didn't know where I found me, and a judge by the name of George Arbor, um, she made me leave Orlando, and I had to go to Georgia, and my sister, she and my sister, my nephew, and my daddy wanted me to be a Joe Witness. My sister was flattering me with Judge Oliver. Oliver told my sister because my sister said Judge Oliver told her if I get her into trouble because Judge Oliver made me leave Orlando and go with my sister to Columbus, Georgia. And she told me that Judge Oliver say if I get her into trouble, just let her know, and I go to prison for 11 years, defending my sons. But I didn't want to go to prison, so I started taking study from Joe Witnesses, and I ended up getting baptized at the Joe Witness Convention. Um, and I was trying to believe in it, but I didn't believe in it but I did everything a Joe wasn't supposed to do. I just believe, I even pray to Jehovah God every morning when I get up and when I go to bed at night. I bow my head at the meeting when I never did before. I even prayed to Jehovah God, and I didn't believe in it, but I just did everything that faithful Jehovah Witness would do. I went in field service, attended all the meetings, on and on. And I just started thinking about if I believe in it and it's true, I'll be able to see my mama again. So there's something in me wanting to believe in Joe Winning faith. When I started believing in Joe Winning in 1976. I started believing in the Bible. In 1976, I started believing in the Bible. Things didn't add up. God told the River Alameda was the brothers, Joe Winner brothers. Love that talk. They love that talk. You know, even when they come to the meeting, they talk about Samson was the strongest man in the world. And the brothers say, how something to get him? But he got him from a woman. A woman didn't get him. Well, it's in Genesis 1:1. I forgot. Genesis 1:1 say, in the beginning, God created heaven and earth. So take that back. It was somewhere I heard about Genesis. I believe it was Genesis 2:16, but I might be wrong. Where it say God took a rib from Adam and made Eve. God made Adam from dust, and so he took a rib and made Eve. So uh, I didn't see truth in that. So I saw turning against the Bible, and I saw saying there ain't no God. Now I'm not gonna say there ain't no God. I'm just saying it seems like to me I ain't got a God. But other than that, I just want to believe that you're going to faith because I want to see my mama again. But I cannot go along with what I heard when my niece showed me on this thing. It was on the news that Joe Wednesday do get in a lot of trouble. They were talking about, well, I can't swear it, but this is my feelings. They were talking about in South Africa, they said women staying silent. That was your one thing. Women don't shouldn't get taught; they should stay silent. But there's a woman by the name of Teresa Bray, and she became a Joe winner, and she was a famous movie star. She was an actress. She had her own TV program called Chrissy Love. Well, they said women staying silent, but when the brothers started getting arrested in South Africa, they told her to speak up for your witness. And she did speak up for your witness. Okay, now all of a sudden, my feelings is they say that they're throwing Joe Winner in jail all around the world. Well, I won't be a bit surprised. I got no proof or evidence, but my feelings is they could have been putting Joe Winner Brothers in jail for forging checks, might be hijacking drugs, and whatever. But it has been reported that Joe Winters had some of Joe Winters had sold drugs in field service. So, but the main thing over here, I just didn't like the idea what they was doing to little kids. In fact, they came down hard on the Catholic organization and other religions. They said Jehovah religion, we don't do that. They don't have a Jehovah organization, but in the Catholic organization, they molest little boys. And male molest little boys. And the Jehovah organization, we don't allow our sisters to get raped by blood. Well, other organizations, they get more, they get raped in other organizations, and this all comes down, and they call other religions false religion. But I have seen people met one another at Simmons and Kingdom Hall. They have visited, and first thing they say, how long you been? They tell other guy person that it's a Joe Winner, and both of them Joe Winners. So Joe Winner tell another Joe Winner, how long you been in the truth. They say, I've been in the truth for so and so years. That's what they call Joe winning. How long you been in the truth? Well, my head's not working right, so I'm not saying exactly what I'm supposed to say. But my head is feeling funny. I'm just eating wrong, and my head feeling funny, so I'm not saying exactly what I'm supposed to say. And I don't have that notification that I had yesterday. But it just was a sad story about these little kids, and you know how it go is, Joe Winter women's was getting raped by Joe Winter males. But here's the thing. The thing of it is, the Joe Winter women didn't report it to the law, they reported to the committee. And the only thing the committee do is just tell God you did wrong and show them in the Bible where you don't do these things. And at the end of that, they wasn't punished for their crime. I don't even think they were put on probation. The fellowship, and the fellowship means you did that they kick your organization to follow notice. That means you're not Joe Winning no more. So automatically, women that were raped in Joe Win organization, they didn't go to the law and tell the law that they were raped. They went to the committee. So if they were raped in the committee, well, in a lot of cases, they come down hard on the woman. They come down hard on the woman. But they say, how the brother did that, and they blame her for her being raped. And stuff like that, not right. And Joe Wynn did a lot of wrong, and they lied to people about certain things. Like the man say that used to be elder, he said when somebody leave the organization, they say they call them prophets, and they very evil people, and they got alien down, the whole drugs, which I know that can be far from the truth because I'm leaving the organization. I would not have no association with Joe Winters. I mean, anytime they laugh, the people, they call them friends in the congregation. They call them friends. And well, anytime the friends in the congregation, when they talk about these Catholic and false religion, they call other religion false religion. Anytime they talk about them, and then the friends laugh about it, and all of a sudden, by now, they're doing the same thing as doing one organization. Didn't start. This didn't just started. It's been that way. Well, women in the Joe Winner organization were raped by the women, male in the Joe Winner organization, and women in the Joe Winner organization were being beat on by their husband. And I got a niece that her husband was beating on her and cheating on her, and she went to the committee, and the committee told her that they go home and try to work out the problem. Well, she telling the committee that she could have got killed. How many women get killed from being beat by their husband? Get killed. Now she telling the committee her husband beating on her and her husband Joe Winters. And they say, no, the only thing they say, let's go home and work out the problem. So she got to a point where she saw get back at him and everything else. She saw she knew her husband, and they fellowship her, put out the organization, and now my brother Larry, her daddy, he don't have nothing to do with her. That I heard her mama don't have nothing to do with her sister, but I heard her daughter getting back together because her daughter they want to have to do with her because she was disfellowship from Joe Win organization, but now her daughter and her getting back together. So it's just so many things about males beating up their woman in a Joe Win organization when they say that don't go on in Joe organization. But male do better they female and they white do have domestic violence ill going on rapidly from day one by Joe Witness' brother. And like to give you an example, my mama had an eye operation. She didn't know no better, and I was on drugs, and I couldn't help her because I was mentally disordered. But my mama had high blood, and she was very sick, and she was blind, and she went to the brother that she did so much for. She kept the kids. She lent them money that they didn't pay her back. And when they said their lights off, or they need groceries, or they need money for this that, she give it to them. They say they're gonna pay her back, but they never pay back. But it was that my mama did so much for the Joe organization. But yeah, when she went to the brothers and told them that she's very sick and her eyes were hurting her real bad, they in a lot of pain, and these guys were on the committee. They were elders, and she said her eyes in a lot of pain, and she said she got high blood and she's very sick and she don't know where to turn. So can some of the brother help her get to the doctor? And then they say, Sister Sutton, we can't help you get to the doctor because your husband might get a lawsuit on us. And those are committee guys, the elders. They wouldn't help my mama. And they do far more for males than they do females. But they really get off on this talk about God took a real man and made Eve. I just sit back and watch the brother sitting next to their woman, their wife, or whoever it's supposed to be, and they sit next to her, and they get to that point that wow, they get to that point that 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 my mind left me for a while. They get to that point, the elders get to that point, they start um doing more for the female. They do more for the males than they do for the female, and it's just a shame that the winter organization um that these kind of things go on in the winter organization. But all in all, I want to correct things that I say about Janet Jackson and Madonna and Mariah Carey. I'm not gonna watch their show no more because they do immoral things like the way they dress and the way they dress half naked and the way they dress and wear pants and stuff like that on their show. I'm not gonna watch Janet Jackson, Madonna, or Mariah Carey, or any of those women that down the road that putting the immoral show, but rethinking it, I enjoy the show. I enjoy the show. Wrong or right, I enjoy the show. As long as I keep on watching the show, because I really enjoy watching Janet Jackson in concert. I really enjoy watching Madonna in concert. Mariah Carey, I really enjoy her. And down the road, the boss, I really enjoy her. So I'm not going to start watching them. I just want to be a faithful Jehovah's Witness because I want to see my mama again, and I just want to be a faithful Jehovah's Witness and believe in Jehovah's Witness faith. But now, uh, like I don't even start coming down on female preachers because the Bible says, according to Jehovah's Witness, that on her Jehovah's Witness said, the Bible said women stay silent. Well, the women saying silent until the brother knee down to not to come out. Like Teresa Gray, the one that played Tristan Love on TV. Uh, they say women saying silent, but when the brother was again arrested and mistreated in South Africa, they told her to speak out for the brother, and she did. So I'm just telling you how a program go and how everything go. But Jehovah Witness organization is not um a godly organization. It's not a decent organization. But so many people that leave Jehovah Witnesses and so many cities around the world, Jehovah Witnesses don't go out and field service no more because people is throwing things at them saying, what about, kind of like, they are the Joe winner because they did so many things, and now they heard about on the news about Joe Winner's brother and molesting little kids, and they raping women like they do in the world. Now all of a sudden, well, one thing I would say about Joe Winter organization is they did say in the publications, and they say at the seminars and at the Kingdom Hall, and we went out and feel certain preachers. They say the witnesses that were baptized in